An officer for 31 years, Durham Police Constable Scott Dargie has been nominated for a Hero of the Year award through the Police Association of Ontario. In part one of a special series for Durham Now, Neil McCartney spent the morning with Officer Dargie on the street beat in downtown Oshawa, where many know him by name.
How's life?
It's great.
Awesome.
Constable Scott Dargie mostly works the day shift, walking the beat in downtown Oshawa, keeping an eye on things.
I asked you if you ate something today.
Oh, no, that's something already.
Okay, man, good. The idea is to do it in a manner that's high visibility. So that means that you wear your hat and you're highly visible and people are aware of your presence.
Not only is it a deterrent, but it helps the people in the Corps feel safer.
The way I try to do it, I try to be approachable and friendly so that people feel good about their community. We're going to visit with Anne-Marie right now because she's not at home. She's in this restaurant here. How you doing, Anne-Marie?
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Dargie has made personal connections with many people on his foot patrol. He checks on 75-year-old Anne-Marie every day. Today, she's worried about her rabbit.
It looks okay.
But you won't eat.
All right, well, I'll just keep checking in on you.
Scott has become the heart of this community, and for his dedicated work, he's been nominated for the Hero of the Year award through the Police Association of Ontario.
Morning, how are you?
Great, how are you? I'm honored, but I don't feel like a hero. I feel like I'm just a guy who has a really cool job, you know, and I mean, my job is to interact with people, engage the community, improve the quality of people's lives by making them feel safe, and I'm very privileged to have so much positive interaction with people.
In the nomination letter, and this is just one line in the submission that reads, "Being a police officer isn't always an easy job, yet he pushes through each day trying to be even better than he was the day before."
When I'm out here on my beat, if I see somebody who, for example, is an Islamic person, or we have students down here from all over the world, I always try to interact with them in a way that makes them feel valued and welcomed. I go through the bargain shop, and the owner just likes the police presence because he's had problems with shoplifters.
So it's helpful. The more times he comes by, the better.
Yeah, thank you.
Now it's up to the Ontario Police Association Committee to select a winner.
Oh, yeah,
Give me a
Marie.
kiss, buddy.
No,
Give me a kiss.
no
You kiss
kisses.
her.
No kisses.
In Oshawa, Neil McCartney, Durham Now.
Yesterday, in part one of a special series for Durham Now, we introduced you to Police Constable Scott Dargie. He's been nominated for the Hero of the Year award through the Police Association of Ontario. In part two, you may not see it, but Constable Dargie lives with post-traumatic stress disorder. As Neil McCartney reports, Dargie's trauma was caused by an incident 9 years ago.
I was 4 years old, and back then I told my mom, I'm gonna be a policeman.
That was 50 years ago. Constable Scott Dargie is a 31-year veteran of the Durham Regional Police Service.
The reason that I walk so slowly, sorry about that, have a good day,
You too.
is if I walk slowly, I can look into the windows and just look for things that look out of place. I was in my 24th year of policing. I didn't understand mental illness very much. As far as post-traumatic stress was concerned, I had no concept of it.
On November 29, 2008, Constable Dargie was the first officer on the scene. A 911 call from a woman inside a townhouse unit on Glen Street in Oshawa.
Leslie Kelly, a beautiful woman, you know, mother and wife of Rick Kelly. She was being stabbed while she was on the phone with 911.
Dargie shot and killed the suspect. But soon after, something started to happen. It slowly crept in, unbeknownst to Scott, feelings of great sadness and despair. He came to learn he was suffering with a mental illness, post-traumatic stress disorder.
It happened in 2008, the incident did. It's now 2016. There's a part of me that says, hey man, why can't you just get over this? Like, get on with your life. But what happens is, because of the people that were lost, especially the baby. What happens is you go to bed feeling fine, and then, you know, in the middle of the night, you wake up screaming because you just don't. There's a part of you that won't accept it.
Scott now has professional help to deal with his trauma. His doctor asked him to watch a film, part of his healing process he will never recover from.
There's a herd of buffalo, and they're being attacked by, I think, by tigers. They grab a baby, and all of a sudden, like, they're attacking this baby, and some of the buffalo that were running away, they're not running away now. They're coming back, and they're fighting back to save the baby. And I think that's it. I think that's the answer. I couldn't save the baby, and I can't accept it. It breaks my heart.
Today, part of his coping mechanism, Scott requested a change to his policing duties. No longer in a cruiser, he now walks the street beat in the Oshawa downtown core.
There's way more joy and love and compassion in my life, and positive experiences in my life. And it just more than counteracts the evil that I encountered on that day. So I'm in the right job, and I'm very, very blessed, very happy.
Dargie could have retired a year ago, but chooses to continue to patrol the community, the people he cares for who know him by name.
I'll stay out here as long as I can, because to me it's a calling. It's like you said earlier, you know, there's no accidents in life. I was meant to be here.
As Scott says, like many in our community, we live with a mental illness, all at different levels. Police Constable Scott Dargie continues to live with his. In Oshawa, Neil McCartney, Durham Now.